Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we have got a fun one. It is time to call out Cold Brew. It's time to get after it. We just had the Shield Maidens Challenge. Cold Brew finished second place. I had a hot take that that a Krigia was worth like 30 seconds, and anybody that won was going to be using a Krigia, and I didn't have her, so that was me being salty and frustrated about the event. So what we're gonna do is Cold Brew at second place. We're gonna see how he can do without a Krigia and how his times compare to mine that I put up without a Krigia and all of that. So let's get into it. Alrighty, how we doing today, Cold Brew? What's up, man?
I'm all good. Just admiring Krisia.
And I'm sure you are.
You don't have.
Sure you are. There's a reason that she ranks so high. I think. So where would you rank her overall? Because you got like Duchess, Krisk, Kymar, Acrisia. You know, where would you rank her overall in terms number one, number two, like just overall, not in the game?
In terms of just giving you just raw damage, she's number one. But in terms of just carrying you, she can't carry you if it's just her. But she can fit in so many different teams. So I would say maybe top three.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. On like our overall tier list right now, I think it's like Duchess, Krisk, and then Acrisia. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah. Duchess fills in so many teams. Krisk the same thing. Acrisia also as a damage leader, like turn meter control, defense down, raw damage potential, tanky, provides a shield on herself. I mean, what's not to love about this champ? And yeah, worked very well for my Fire Knight team.
Yeah, you got second place. Also, we should talk about the controversy of them not allowing rats to be in there. We should inform the community on what happened. Do you want to walk people through? Because actually, the best time. So Scratch won it, and then I think you got second place, and then Hell Hades got third. But Rats actually beat everybody by a significant margin and wasn't even included. So do you want to walk people through what happened?
Yeah, so Rats posted a video that was 42 or 43 seconds, I can't remember exactly. And that was his submission, and they did not accept it. And I'm guessing they did not accept it because they stated that we had to do 3 runs and do a proper video. Because I asked before, do you just need the battles, or do you want me to do a video where I talk like I normally do, introduce my team, explain it, and then show 3 runs? And they said, do all that, do the whole talk and 3 runs. So I'm guessing they didn't want just a video of the run, because obviously with that you could have just done multiple runs and picked the one with perfect RNG, or the one that you thought had perfect RNG, instead of just 3 runs. And then if I get lucky with Relentless and all that, then
because my team ended up being like 130 something. And if I sat here and ran it 100 times and then just recorded the best one, it would have probably been like a minute 21. Like I would have probably saved like 15 seconds if I could have. I just built the team and ran it 3 times and went with the result, and I didn't end up getting like super good RNG. But okay, so yeah, that's why Rats' video wasn't included, because it wasn't like the full picture. But shout out to him for putting together an amazing team. Like that team still exists, even though it wasn't in Plarium.
I had a 46-second team.
You did?
That was during testing. Yeah, and I showed a screenshot during my video.
Oh, so you put up a 46?
Yeah, but that was I didn't post the run. I just showed the screenshot of the time, and I said this was during my test run. So this wasn't a part of my official submission.
And what was your official submission then?
52.
52. Okay. And then Scratch was what, like 49?
50.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. And then Hell Hades was around a minute?
I didn't see Hell Hades run, to be honest.
Okay. Gotcha.
I only know for Scratch.
Okay, so you were around 50 seconds. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna find out, you know, how important a Krigia is. Like, I don't know if I don't have a Krigia, so I don't know if a Krigia is worth 10 seconds or worth 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Like, I have no idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Cold Brew. Let's say you didn't have a Krigia. What would you do then? And what would have been your strategy for the Fire Knight tournament? And let's see what kind of time you could have put up and all that.
Yeah, so I built a very quick team in the 5 minutes that you told me about this collab.
Okay.
And,
See,
but
the
I'm
tables have
gonna do
turned. Now it's
some
ColdBrew making the excuses. You see how this works? You see how this works?
the cold brew excuses bingo.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm gonna do some quick tips for you guys for these kind of things. You gotta do unlimited frames. You gotta go advanced and just disable reflections and stuff because these will slow down if you got like a bad computer like me. They're gonna slow it down. And the faster your computer, the better the run is gonna be. By the way. Because that's the way it works. I don't know what kind of coding there is in the game, but that's the way it works with unlimited frames. So make sure you don't have RSL helper on. And if it's the fastest time you're trying to do, you have to do that. Unlimited frames, highest quality of graphics. I reduce shadows and all that because those are not required.
Highest
And then
quality of
make your team.
graphics? What do you mean, highest quality of graphics?
Just do the advanced. So, well, that's the highest, right? I guess. And then you put the things that you want on low and disable stuff.
Yeah, so it's not the highest level of
So-
graphics. It's not ultra.
Yeah, the highest performance.
Yeah, okay,
While
yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
allowing,
Gotcha. Yep.
while also allowing for that quick, actions that your champions take because of
Yep. Yep.
limited frames. Okay?
Gotcha.
Okay, I explained it a little bit better. All right, so Fire Knight, my normal team's fastest time is like 43 seconds. This is the team I thought of without Acrizia. So normally instead of Lydia and Ronda, I don't have these champions, and I used Acrizia and Ghostborn. That is my normal Fire Knight team, and that is a consistent 50-second team. But without Acrizia, we'll see how it does. I have my Ronda. She's going to be built for damage, so she goes before everybody, helps a little bit with Seer to take out the wave. Lydia is very helpful for that because she has defense down weekend and all that. And I have a 6-star awakened Cold Heart, which is going to be huge for this because of her Phantom Touch and giving those extra hits on the Fire Knight Shield. That hopefully allows for me to just straight up start doing damage quicker for this. And depending on luck, I can probably get a good run. So my guess would be
Sliding Yumiko in there too. It must be nice.
Yumiko is of course fantastic for this, but without even Yumiko, I could have used maybe Renegade. But of course, Yumiko has the complete reset and allows for a faster round 1, round 2.
So would you say between the two, who's more important, Yumiko or Acrizia?
Oh, Acrizia, for sure.
Yeah, like I would say Yumiko probably saves like 5 to 10 seconds. I would say I would say Acrizia. I'm gonna guess. I don't know. I don't have Acrizia. I'm gonna guess Acrizia saves 25-30 seconds. Is what I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, and if she gets lucky procs, she can be so good because of she's a better Cold Heart. She's a better Seer in terms of boss damage, not the wave damage. Like Seer barely does any damage on the boss because she just does the one karma burn. Maybe if I get lucky, she does another karma burn. I could have.
And it maxes out at like 269k, right, or something.
Yeah, that's the max. That's the cap. That's what you want to be aiming for a fast team. When you're building your teams for Fire Knight and you're reaching end game, you build out your Seer with enough damage to reach the cap of the boss, and also be able to pick War Master. So that's an extra 60k there on the boss because of War Master. So usually we go with Flawless Execution, but once you try to get that end game run and faster run,
that's a great pro tip for Seer. Once you are doing dungeons 21 through 25, you've already capped out your Seer in a boss context. You can consider going for something like War Master.
Yeah. So you go War Master, but this is Seer needs so much to be able to do that for Fire Knight. And of course, with the Lydia team, it's easier, but the Lydia team is not an endgame team because it's not consistent because of that 3% resist on defense down on weekend. That can completely fail a run.
And that's why you love Ghostborn on your main team, yeah.
Everybody uses Ghostborn, and I have a +4 actually because that's my luck.
Oh my goodness. You have 2 +4s. That's really good because we're about in the same spending tier, and I don't have a +4, so that's impressive.
I could have 4 +4s or something.
Me and you have always been pretty comparable in our spending. Like like of
It
all
was
the
like
content creators,
$50 difference, $50 difference or
yeah,
something. I
yeah,
think
of all the
we
content
did a
creators, you and me
video.
have always been kind of right there, kind of thinking the same in terms of what we spend.
Yeah, so I have dupes, but I only decided to do 2+4s. I think I could do a Vizier, which is kind of pointless. An Alton, it's a recent one, and Nethril. I guess I can do one if I want to.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I mean,
All
I
right,
guess I
let's
haven't.
get yeah. Let's start with the run.
Oh no,
So
you're good. You're good.
we
It's always fun
don't go off
to get
topic.
other input. Yeah, but let's see. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Let's see if Cold Brew can still put up a sub 1 minute run here.
I have the same question as you. Let's see. Do some damage here. I don't know if that would have been needed, but you see the seer manages to clear it off. Now we get a full reset.
But see,
Defense
right
damage.
there,
Yeah.
a Renegade wouldn't give you a full reset. Your Seer wouldn't have been able to nuke again
Yeah.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I noticed on my runs, I was getting to the boss at like 26, 27 seconds. Yeah. So the Yumiko was already worth about 6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah, I would say. But we're already at 30 seconds, and here we get a cap damage with Cold Heart, even without a defense now.
Yep.
But I mean, all these runs by Ronda are just delaying this. We still need.
Still need the Lydia got the defense break on there a little bit late at 46 seconds. Usually want it on there by 30 something.
And I got a lucky refresh there, so that's just luck, I'm gonna say. But here we might get some meter issue. Let's see.
Yeah, and you were
Might
able
get
to
the
squeeze
boss
in
to
a
actually
Cold
get a run.
Heart. I used an Allure. Oh, the Fire Knight got a turn. That's a little bit rough.
Yeah, that's rough. Like probably, I don't know if I would need. Yeah,
Still very
27.
solid. Still very solid. Minute 27.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you saw there, you saw the team basically got delayed because of the hit. So instead of the cold heart, I could have run an allure, and she would still do some solid damage, but maybe the run would have been a little bit slower.
Yeah,
If I
because
put my
my team, I've got it up on the screen for the viewers, but it was Rhonda, Lydia, Renegade instead of Yumiko, Seer obviously, and then Allure instead of Cold Heart. And I posted like a minute 35 or something, but I was testing it kind of off camera, and I was able to get it down close to about a minute 20. Yep. So like pretty comparable to or pretty solid for like that team's cap. That the team I was running would probably cap out at like a minute 17, a minute 18, a minute 20. Now what do you think would be like would someone like Kutraxa, would there be potential there if you had like a +3 Kutraxa? Because I know she was always thought of as able to like blast down the Fire Knight.
Yeah, Kutraxa is really solid for single target damage. There's lots of champions that do high single target, and when they're not enemy max HP champions like a Crizia and Seer and all those, you know, Royal Guard, those single target champions can really take down the boss fast because they're not limited by that 10% health. So you can actually use those and get bigger numbers and potentially bring down the Fire Knight quicker. But Acrizia, because of her double hitting skills, A2 and A3 are both double hitting. That basically becomes like she does 560k or whatever plus the War Master
So
procs if those
ridiculous.
happen.
So ridiculous.
Yeah, and if she gets relentless plus refresh, it's so funny to see those big numbers, just chunks of the boss going out.
Yeah, if they
you'll see it if you eventually get her. Yeah,
go ahead and do another run. You can run it again or whatever. But in closing here, like what do you think would have been the winning time if they banned Acrizia?
if they banned Acrizia, you would still probably see a under a minute, but maybe 50, 55. No, I would say a minute. A minute is okay, but with the same rules, I don't know. I would have to think of the champions. Potentially, you would see Kutraxa in there with a lure. You wouldn't see the Cold Heart in there. Because Cold Heart is basically useless after she does her Heartseeker. Doesn't do all that damage. And now I got a lucky Heartseeker there, as you saw. it got refreshed. So
Yep.
boom, that's gonna help with Terminator.
I can't
don't know
believe
about
you
the
have
time.
Yumiko and Acrisia, and you're in the same spending tier as me. That's so crazy.
Yeah, because you spend it on, I don't know what you spend it on. I spend it on voids.
Okay, I didn't bring you on the channel to bully me here. Come on now.
I don't know if you're seeing this run, but I'm getting refresh accessories.
Yeah, there you go. That was good. That was good. Very nice.
Yeah, that was a lucky run. But to be fair, I think I have 2 or 3 refresh on Cold Heart and maybe 1 on Seer, 1 or 2 on Seer. I think I have 2 refresh, and a blood shield. So you need the blood shield accessories. If anyone's interested on Seer, you need those to get her to do more damage because of Karma Burns. The Karma Burn does more damage based on the number of buffs. So giving those champions like the Yumiko, she's got Blood Shield Amulet, right? That's an extra buff plus her passive. Then you have, which other champions I was using? My Cold Heart was this one. She had a Blood Shield Ring. Then I don't think I did one on Ronda because I forgot. But who else was I using? Yeah, on Seer you don't need it. On Seer you don't need it because she attacks and she doesn't apply the buff first before attacking. So she attacks first and then no, she removes buffs first and then she attacks. So she can actually apply a buff on her own from her own attack. So those are nice tips to get your Seer to do more damage. I would be more interested to see the same kind of challenge but without Seer.
Yeah, or
big...
even banning like the top 5 most common champions, you know, like banning Seer, banning Allure, banning Yumiko, banning Acrisia.
Yeah.
Then it would get really interesting. Because I mean, I kind of predicted what the winning composition was going to be before the tournament even happened. I mean, I'm not trying to be a downer. It is cool that Plarium did a fun event. And the people who win definitely deserved to win. Like really solid teams.
Yeah, of course.
But it would have been fun to see like some real theory crafting and like some of those champions not be used. So what did we end up with here on the video? Acrisia worth like 15 to 20 seconds, maybe?
20 seconds at least, yeah. 20 seconds at least because she is so good. And yeah, I totally believe that. And anybody will see that also when they get her. She's just an amazing champion for those reasons.
Well, it must be nice to always get lucky
and
and just pull every top champion. I don't know what that's like, but it must be it must be nice.
Let me see if that's true. Let me see if I do get lucky because I need to do
live
some
on the video.
anyway.
Here it is. Here it is. No, the last time I was around that you pulled a YOLO shard in a video.
Warlord.
Yep. You pulled
Warlord.
one void and got Warlord. What a ridiculous meme that was.
Let's see. I need to do more sounds, but I'll probably do like a video. See, the luck is not always there. We gotta have Darth. Have Darth.
Yeah, Darth was there. That reminds me, actually, on the way out, do you think Warlord is still as good as he's always been, or has he been power kept a little bit? Speaking of I had somebody talking about that with me the other day.
He's not as put into every single team, but he's still insanely strong. Terminator control plus cooldown control is insane. There's just other champions that don't really care about getting locked out, and they still have a lot of use. But he's still there. He's still in a lot of teams, and you can use him offensively, defensively, however you want. And he's still gonna be, an insane champion for anybody to summon and just boop straight into your arena team and have some fun.
Nice. All right. Well, really appreciate you stopping by and giving us a look at the Fire Knight team. And congrats on the second place, getting top 3. You deserve it. Well played.
Thanks.
And
yeah, I'll do those giveaways soon.
That's right. And yeah, I also did a collab with ColdBrew over on his channel, so I'm gonna link to his channel down below. Definitely go subscribe to ColdBrew and check all that out. So yeah, thanks ColdBrew. Have a good one, man.
Thanks, man.